Oh, hey everybody, how's it going? I wasn't ready to go just yet. So we're gonna do a little remix on that drink. Honestly, it was a little sweet for our liking. Now that I look back on it, and I would honestly, if I was having people come over, I would make that into a giant punch bowl so I could use an exuberant amount of booze to feed an exuberant amount of people, because that's just suited for something that like people can just kind of drink on all night. Because personally, I wouldn't be drinking that an entire night that I was at a party. I'd probably be doing more shots or beer or something like that. But for those of you who like, punches and stuff like that, that would be perfect for anything you wanted to do. Actually, if you wanted to use dry ice to make an effect, you could put a giant bowl of that over a giant bowl of dry ice and just kind of have the foam cut underneath, and maybe even put it in a little cauldron to give it a nice special spooky Halloween witchy effect. So we decided to put our own mix on this drink and call it the Witch's Poisonous Apple. So the only thing that's going to be different about this is we're going to be using sliced apple Captain Morgan spiced rum. So I'm hoping that this is going to kind of accentuate the green look and appeal of what's going on, and just, who doesn't like apples in their drink? I mean, who's not a fan of that? So first we're going to start off with the pineapple juice, like so. Then once again our curacao. And so we've added our pineapple juice, our blue curacao. We've added a shot of our vodka, and now we're going to add our Captain Morgan sliced apple rum. And since this is full shot, we're just going to go ahead and put that in there. So we've already added our ingredients. I'm going to add a little bit of ice to it, like so. And put it in our shaker. Mr. Lulu over to the side. I'm actually going to take the rest of this ice, put it into our glass so we can pour it over that. Put this over here like that. And then I'm just going to a little bluer than I anticipated.
That's the poison.
See, I noticed that you guys know that it's not as green as it was, and maybe that's the mystique of it. That's where the poison kicks in. Now, I believe that happened because the spice rum actually has a brown effect to it. That little brown in there gave it a little different type of color. But I am quite excited to see what this tastes like. One, because it has my favorite liquor in it, as you all know. This little slice of rum makes the tongue go young. And we're gonna see it. And if you guys don't like full glasses of anything, you can always float ginger ale over the top. I'm gonna try it without the ginger ale first, just to see how it goes. That's dangerous right there, folks. That is literally the Witch's Brew, which had a more citrusy taste to it because of the orange liqueur and the pineapple juice. But this adds a whole different effect entirely. This literally tastes like the most poisonous apple you've ever had. And if you want to impress your friends, you want to have like a little witchcraft type of thing party, then by all means, then by all means, I suggest that you guys get you a dose of that. And my drink has been stolen from me, so I'm gonna have to make one of my own. And but yeah, this is Witch's Poisonous Apple. Once again, this is Looky Lou. Look for him to be making a drastic change in the future, and look for us to be making quite a few more cocktails like this one. And before we finish, we have a bonus brew for you guys. So we recently found out about this brewery called Clown Shoes, and they have probably some of the most innovative and exotic designs I've seen for not only their beer flavors but their beer artwork. This one in particular is Gordo Imperial Pumpkin Stout aged in Whistle Pig rye whiskey barrels. So this is a stout that's pumpkin flavored and has the essence of whiskey in it. So I am looking so forward to pouring this into the glass right in front of me. I'm not sure if it's going to fit all in here, but that just means we're going to have to save some for later. So I'm going to go ahead and open this out. And if you guys don't know anything about Clown Shoes, I'm very relatively new to this beer myself. This is an independently brewed beer out of Massachusetts, right? Out of Massachusetts. This one has a story in the back of it. We told Gordo about the evil pumpkins guarding the abandoned swimming pool, but he just couldn't resist hopping the fence and dropping in. He just never listens. Don't get it twisted. He's shredding in there, but those pumpkins are none too pleased. Hope you've got an exit strategy ready, Gordo. Gordo is our imperial pumpkin stout brewed with a variety of spices and pure pumpkin puree to provide authentic seasonal spice on top of a rich and flavorful malt profile. We teamed up with our friends over at Whisper Pig to age this 2020 vintage in their 10-year rye whiskey barrels, adding a unique and complex barrel flavor. Oh, that just sounds like music to my ears. And the fact that it has pumpkin in it, I was sold the moment that it was even brought to my attention. So, without further ado, we're going to pour this into our glass like so. Look at this dark color, folks. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look. Oh, yes. It's one thing I love about stouts is that coffee tint to it. This is pure, dark, delicious substance that goes into your glass. Right there, no foam, no nothing. So I just want to take a look at it. I can already tell just by the look of it, the caramel accents not only are in the flavor but in the beer color itself. You know, it's not just like pitch black. It's literally almost orangish brown, really looking at it from this perspective. I'm gonna give it a smell. Smells like a stout. Now, I myself am not a huge stout person. I've had many good ones throughout my life, and I'm very looking forward to the taste of this. So here we go. That is literally if pumpkin, whiskey, and a stout had a threesome, a very passionate, intense threesome, and just all came together at the same time, and then out comes this delicious pumpkin pie coffee tasting whiskey in a glass. This is very good, folks. Once again, that's Clown Shoes Brewery, Clown Shoes Imperial Pumpkin Stout, aged in Gordo is the name of it. Gordo. Just look for Gordo. If you like stouts, if you like pumpkin, if you're all about fall seasons and fall flavors, this is the beer for you, folks. Even if you're not a stout person, even if you're not a pumpkin person, but you like one of the two, I say definitely try this when you have a chance. And yeah, so that's Gordo. And once again, we just made for you guys a Witch's Poisonous Apple, both of which I enjoyed thoroughly. And I'm looking forward to doing more of these festival themed drinks. I got one big surprise coming for our Thanksgiving videos that you guys will really like, because it is, I'll just give you a hint of something very dear to my heart, to both me and the wonderful lady held in this camera's hearts. But yeah, that's gonna be it for right now. We may try something else before the night's over. We'll just see how things go. But yeah, we're gonna mix up another one of these and then finish this up, and we hope to see you guys a little later. Once again, trust me to trouble you.